guys, it's Nqobile Tembane from Top Traders South Africa, and we bring you guys another installment of Market Masters, where I sit down with the most talented individuals in the game right now. And today I'm sitting down with Mr. 911. I'm sitting down with Eddie. People know you as Mr. 911, but yeah, obviously ID says something different. But yeah, how are you doing?
I am okay. Are you well?
Nah, I'm good. No, shout out for coming through today. Yeah, Eddie's such a chilled guy. Guys, like today we were just having other issues, and he's just been like just chilling here with us. So it's been so nice and so good so far. Yeah, bro. Welcome to Market Masters.
Thank you.
So I know that you're a trader, and that's why you're here. You know, we're here to have discussions about the market and all that. And I think today's discussion is going to be a real good one, because like essentially you're a trader. You're within the industry as well, and I like, but like I was saying earlier on, is that like there's somebody who is like, nah, I trust Eddie. Yeah, I don't want to put anyone on blast, but I told you. Anyway, we had to talk about your story, your trading story, as well as we're also going to get into we're going to get very technical about Fibonacci. We're going to talk about Nasdaq. We're going to talk about psychological levels today. But like before we get to all of that, let's actually touch on you Forex. Because by the way, you're only 21. And that's crazy, as to what you've achieved so far to date. So, yeah, but like, let's actually start at the beginning, where you actually started. Yeah, because I know it's probably just a couple of years back.
Yeah. Okay, all I can say, I'm a born hustler, So I started hustling at grade 10, which I was close to 15. Yeah, 15. I started working at the mall. In Polokwane.
Yeah.
I was working for Wakaberry, the frozen yogurt shop.
Oh, I see.
So it was grade 10, I was pushing that. Then grade 11, that's when I was introduced to the Forex thing, So I'm one person, if someone can say, while we are chilling and say, okay, top traders, I'm just gonna learn more about it when I get home. So someone was like, hey, there's this other thing called Forex and all those. It was back in 2018. So at that time it was, can I mention their names?
No, it's up to you.
Yeah. It was Abo, FBK, Ref Wayne that time.
Okay.
And in Polokwane there was this other guy called Fundamental People-Lot. Yeah, so
I see him.
We started there, But at that time I was trading fundamentals.
Okay.
So I would just, if I'm at school trading maybe AUD interest rates, it was around 6 a.m. So I would trade at school. I got to school I think around 5:30 in the morning. So I would trade NFP. I would go to the toilet to do what? To trade, So then 2019, that's when I started pushing. Trading fundamentals and all those. Then I paid fundamental people for signals.
Okay.
So I was pushing, but at the end of the day, I didn't learn anything. I was just receiving signals, getting money, but without the proper knowledge.
Yeah.
So I was pushing. Then I just told myself, hey Eddie, you need to learn more about the markets, learn more about the technicals, Then I was still pushing 2019, Matric.
Yeah.
Then money was there.
Okay.
Money was there.
From where?
From trading.
From trading, okay, yeah.
From trading. Money was there. So my downfall, it was because of going out, partying a lot without the knowledge of money. Then 2020, that's when I lost everything, January.
Okay. Okay. So we'll get to that part, because you're actually touching on a very important and I think essentially when you look at the South African industry, it's literally how a lot of guys actually go through this
Yeah.
specific cycle of like, yo, I tasted money, I fell,
Yeah.
and then I came back up
came back.
again.
Yeah.
No, but like I just want to find out, you getting to that point of you making that money. Like, I want to find out that first cycle, that first cycle. Would see. How did you get to a point of having money? Like, just give us a bit of details. What were you trading? How were you trading? You were just trading fundamentals?
Yeah, I was trading fundamentals.
So this was still a Matric?
Yeah.
You're still a Matric and you made money?
I made money.
Yeah, how was that going? Like, tell us about that year in Matric. Because you're making money now.
Like, everything was just nice.
Yeah.
Even the teachers know that Eddie had money.
Yeah.
You know, so I was like taken care of at school, Yeah, so it was nice. I had like the best time of my life in Matric.
Yeah, so
because I had money.
Yeah, it's nice to have money. No, but like essentially, I just want to get to the technical side on the chart thing. So you're trading fundamentals. So that obviously you trading news events right now. You how were the news events going? What were you trading? Like, which news events were you mostly focused on?
We're trading the NZD, USD.
Yes.
NZD news.
Okay.
I think they came about around 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Or 2:30 a.m.
Yeah.
I was trading that. I was trading NFP.
Okay.
That time CPI wasn't that popular like now.
Okay.
Yeah. Then after losing everything, I went to YouTube.
Yeah.
Started learning about technicals because I saw that I cannot sustain myself with fundamentals. I need to learn more about the markets. Then that's where I was watching QBanks, Swigisi, Lisiba Mutubi, and all those traders, But understanding that I tried trading Falcon, the trend lines strategy thing, but it didn't work for me. I'm not saying it's not working, but for me, it didn't work
for you,
So I just went to like the basic support and resistance, But I wanted to go deeper. Then that's when our QBanks, Swigisi, they were trading all those psychological levels, meaning rounded numbers. And those rounded numbers act as support and resistance. So that's when I did what? I learned more about rounded numbers. As support and resistance.
Yeah, so for the sake of the viewers, what are rounded numbers?
So, on your right, there are numbers.
Yes.
So it can say 1,24,700 and something. Yeah. So if you can take 1,24,000, it might be a support or resistance. So it goes by thousands or 500 or hundreds. Like that. So if you analyze the market properly and you go by those rounded numbers as support and resistance, you're gonna see that the market is being respected at those levels. So this goes with any pair. It goes with any pair.
It doesn't really matter which pair you're trading. Now that's cool. So you get your downfall, you lose everything. Now you pick, and how you picked yourself back up is going back to YouTube. Learning again. What was going on? Like, how was that whole process of learning again? Like, what were you doing? What was your day to day looking like?
I was during the day. I would find piece jobs.
This was after Matric.
After Matric. I would find piece jobs here and there. Then at night, I was doing CPF in my hometown. The patrolling thing at night. Then I would go home around 4 a.m. That's when I was doing what? I was watching the YouTube. Because I knew that the CPF was paying. So every month would get money from like the community. They would pop out 50 rands every month. So I would use that money to do what? To fund. So that's where I got most of my money to fund. Then after learning about psychological levels, I learned about Fibonacci. So Fibonacci, I after understanding the market structure, Fibonacci, you just need a higher high and a higher low, or a lower low and a lower high to plot.
Okay.
Then after you just look for a specific level there, then you enter based on your confirmations that you're going to be getting. So on my side, the way I trade, I do what? This is like, okay, when I analyze, I start from support and resistance, which is my psychological levels.
Okay.
After identifying the trend and all those, I plot my Fibonacci. After my Fibonacci, there comes what? Entry confirmations, which I look for reversal chart patterns and reversal candlesticks. And remember, with the Fibonacci, it's always about reversals.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how I do what? I get my trades. Then
Yeah. So with the psychological levels, obviously, if you're looking at something like you said, okay, I'll use the example that you use, like 1.24,000, 1.23,000. So basically, that's moving by the thousands. Does it matter which time frame you're looking at when you're plotting your psychological levels?
I think for you to be more accurate, you can plot your psychological levels on the 4 hours, on the daily,
Okay.
or even on the weekly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you see a wider scale of the chart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is just support and resistance.
Support and
not
resistance.
Not particularly a place of entry or a place of. Okay. No.
It will all correlate
at some
with the
point.
strategy.
At some point.
Yeah.
Okay. I see
Because
what
it's
you're
just
saying.
a break and a retest.
Yeah.
So that retest covers with the what? With the Fibonacci. So
Yes.
it's another confirmation.
Yeah.
Then on that retest, it's a Fibonacci, it's a break and retest, breaking the resistance, now coming to test acting support. Then now you're having a what? A W formation.
Okay.
And you're having a doji. So it correlates everything. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Fibonacci is Fibonacci. I know Fibonacci. A lot of people don't feel like they don't fully understand it. You know, because essentially, it's all about drawing that one line.
Yeah.
So how have you learned to? Let me ask this. Is there a perfect way to draw that line?
Yeah.
There is. Okay.
Yeah.
Enlighten us.
So in an uptrend,
yes.
For you to plot your Fibonacci the correct way, you need to start from your previous higher low to your higher high to give you your potential higher low so that you can buy.
Okay.
Then in a downtrend, you started from your lower high to your lower low to get your potential lower high, then you sell.
Okay.
Easy as that.
Easy.
As long as you understand the lower lows and lower highs, higher highs and higher lows, then that's it.
So basically, okay. So obviously, obviously widely people trade Japanese candlesticks. People trade candlesticks. So obviously, there's always been a thing. Where do you put that line there by the candlestick? Do you put it by the wick? Or do you put it by the close of the candlestick?
No, at the wick.
At the wick.
That's how I do it.
Oh, how you do it. So basically all the way to where the market touched. Okay. And same, either way, either direction.
Yeah, either direction.
Okay, that's cool. So does the time frame matter as to where you place your Fibonacci?
Nah.
Doesn't matter.
Like on my side, I can place it on the 4 hour, even to the 1 minute.
Yeah.
I can plot it.
You can plot it. Okay, so when you're plotting it, so what time frames do you trade though?
Okay. I trade 2 hours. From 2 hours, I jump to 30.
Okay.
30, 15, and 5.
13, 15, and 5.
Yeah.
So
2 hours, I plot my psychological levels, support and resistance. Then 30, I watch for my candlestick confirmation.
Yeah.
Then 15. 30. It's for my candlestick confirmation.
Okay.
Then on the 15 or 5, I look for a reversal chart pattern, whereby it might be a inverse head and shoulder, and all those.
Okay.
And that's when I can enter.
Yeah. So can we just break down those Fibonacci levels? Because I think a lot of people are usually just like, this is the sweet spot. This is the level you should be focused on. But essentially, you plot that line and then it just gives you those levels. Can you just give a bit of a background on those levels? What levels do you usually look at?
Okay, on my side, I don't care about all the levels.
Okay.
I only care about the 50% level
Okay.
The 61.8 level.
Yes.
And the 78.6.
Okay.
So meaning if my price doesn't respect my 50 and 61.8 level,
Okay.
then the last line of defense
Yeah.
it's what is my 78.6.
Okay.
You know, then if it's not respected, then meaning I didn't plot my Fibonacci correctly.
Okay.
Yeah. So those are the 3 levels that I look for.
Why those 3 levels though?
Because that's where the market likes to turn.
Okay.
It's either 50 and 61.8 level in between.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, that's cool. Yeah. So so basically it's just what you're basically doing right now. Are you guys listening? No, mammits. What you basically I understand it's just like obviously your psychological levels, your Fibonacci, and then your reversal patterns, and then you basically just finding confluence of where everything just meets right there.
You just
and
meet.
then what's your execution time? What time frame do you execute
On 5 minutes.
On 5 minutes. So
Yeah.
you're a day trader or you're a scalper?
I'm a day trader.
Day trader. What are you trading?
Most of the time it's GJ, Nasdaq, AUD, USD. Yeah, those are the pair that I like.
Yeah. Let's talk about Nasdaq.
Yeah.
No, because essentially, and even now, Nasdaq obviously is the wildly popular indice. I don't know what to call it, guys. I don't know which one. I don't know what you call it. Yeah, but like essentially, like what has been something that you found in trading? Like what? Can you share some of the secrets to trading Nasdaq? Because everyone's also always chasing the secret. And guys, when we say secret, we're not particularly saying this like now. Yeah, once we share this, don't forget there's also money management, risk management, escalabala. Don't forget. Yeah. So just like, what have you learned over time? How long have you been trading Nasdaq for?
Maybe two years.
Yeah. So over those 2 years, what have you learned about Nasdaq?
Okay. On my side, I know which candlesticks Nasdaq likes to respect.
Okay.
And they always form on my support or resistance.
Yeah.
You know, which is a doji.
Okay.
If they can check on the market, a doji is always there.
Yeah.
And after a doji, most of the time, it does what? It reverses. You know? And it also respects a break and retest.
Okay.
That's what I usually look for when I trade. But for now, I'm focused on currencies more often. Yeah.
Okay. Why is that? Why are you? Because essentially Nasdaq kind of boomed. Everyone went to Nasdaq.
Yeah.
And like, why now do you feel like you need to focus on currencies?
I think there the risk is less.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
And as we were discussing earlier about prop firms and everything. Okay, I managed to grow that account.
Yes.
In 6 days.
Yeah.
With nice proper risk management. But if I was trading indices and also US30, Nasdaq, I should be risking more.
Okay.
Even when I fund my money,
I
make sure that I trade currencies.
Okay.
You know. But here and there, that's when I can just say Nasdaq, US30 and there.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I'm not more focused on Nasdaq anymore. But I used to.
Oh, you used to. Okay. No, you're actually touching on something so important, because now we're basically what you're basically saying is that it's riskier to trade Nasdaq. Obviously, that is exactly what you're saying.
Because at the end of the day, you find students doing what funding 500 rands.
Yeah.
Or 200.
Yeah.
Thinking they're gonna make 10,000 rands in a day.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? Then after they blow, when you make money.
Yes.
Then they take you to those what. So,
yeah. Okay. No, I know. I hear what you're saying. Okay. So, I want to actually just like, so what risk management have you put in place for trading Nasdaq? Because you're saying it's risky, because essentially people want money. They want the money now. Yeah, and I think that's why a lot of people ran to Nasdaq, because everyone felt like currencies are slow, and I feel like that's not true.
That's not true.
Yeah,
as long as you use the proper lot size and you have then a nice balance there, then yeah.
Yeah, it's simple as that. Yeah, so what risk management, because you still trade Nasdaq, correct? So what risk management do you use when trading Nasdaq?
On my side, I only fund the money that I'm willing to lose.
Okay.
You know, so even like for Nasdaq, I can fund 2,000 rands. I know even if I can lose or it goes against me, then it's done.
Okay.
You know, but I don't think in a long run it's gonna benefit me.
Okay.
Because if today I can fund 2,000 and I blow, tomorrow I blow, maybe on Friday I can make a lot of money from that 2,000.
Okay.
But is it gonna sustain me for the longest time?
Sure.
You know, that's why I moved to currencies.
Yeah.
Because with that 2,000 rands, I can sustain myself for the longest time.
Yeah.
I can grow that money to maybe 20, 30 around there.
Yeah.
With proper risk management.
Yeah.
You know. But with me, the lot sizes that I use on currencies, 0.50.
Okay.
Then I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like a sweet spot. Yeah. So do you remember your first deposit?
Remember I was working at Wakabiri.
Yes.
I was getting paid 20 rands per hour.
Okay.
You know, so that day I think for that weekend I was working, I made close to 270. I took that 270 and I funded.
Sure.
But hey, sometimes you'll just feel like, let me just trade demo.
Okay.
And eat my money. And just enjoy.
Just enjoy, yeah. Because so you funded that money, and obviously, you blew that, you lost all that money.
Because I didn't understand a lot of things about the market.
Okay.
You know, at the end of the day, we want to push, like to get money, but you need to start learning how to make money, how to analyze the market. You know, I didn't wanna go back and blow everything and start afresh. Like even now, I know I'll never go down again. Hey, that feeling is not nice.
Yeah.
You know, that feeling is not nice. Yeah, I went through a lot of things.
Okay.
You know, just for me to get where I am now, it took a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you went from somebody basically like I don't want to use the word ghetto hero, but you were like a hero at school because now you're making money.
They used to call me the self-made cheese boy at that time.
You understand? And then essentially you lose all of that. I mean, how did you pick yourself up though during that period? Because a lot of people that find themselves right there where they lost everything, and some people just don't come back.
It took me 6 to 7 months to come back.
Okay.
You know.
So and why? Why did you want to come back?
The money was there in the market.
Yeah.
You know, people are making money. When you go on Instagram, you see people flashing, going to clubs and all those. I wanted nice life problems. You know.
Yeah.
So I had to push.
Okay.
But in that 7 months I was getting piece jobs here in the trying to fund blow. But for me to come back, it was this other certain job that I was doing. I was working for this other company called Lisira Chat Connections, like for meters. You know, water meters. Yeah. So they just picked up, like they picked a location to say, no, you must convert like the whole of Santin to prepaid, so everyone can start. Yeah, then that's where I was working from. It was 8 to 5, Monday to Sunday, and they gave me 1.5
a month.
That month,
I
took 500, went to buy clothes. 1,000, I funded. Then here I am today. I'm back.
Yo. So wait, after you got paid, you were just like, you're fine with.
I'm okay.
You're just like,
it was a 1 month contract.
Oh, it was just a 1 month contract.
Yeah.
Yo, 8 to 5, Monday to Sunday.
Monday to Sunday.
For 1.5.
1.5.
Yo. Okay, so you took the 1,000 rand, you funded your account, and then things.
I was trading AUD USD.
Oh, you still remember the trade? Okay,
AUD
yeah. Walk us
USD.
through that trade.
Okay, I funded. I think it was on a Tuesday.
Okay.
Funded on a Tuesday. Waited, like for the whole week. My setup didn't like completely give me a nice setup.
Yeah, but that patience, that patience right there is what a lot of people don't have. Because I bet you right now, a lot of people in your position in that moment right now would have taken that 1,000 rand, would have forced that for a setup now, any setup, and then go in and then just go and obviously lose that money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why were you so? Where did you get that confidence to be so patient right there?
Okay, I didn't have any source of income. By
Okay.
then. At Wakaberi,
Yeah.
I left grade 12.
Yeah.
I started working grade 10. Grade 12, I was feeling myself. I was like, hey, please, guys, I can't be wearing pink. You know? Please. So I can't go back.
Yeah.
And remember, most of the people know you as the rich guy.
Yeah.
Now you can't go and work. You know, so I just had to like push because now everyone is looking at me.
Okay.
You know, so I just did what? Took that 500, went to the mall, bought clothes, 1,000, funded, waited for a week because I had that trust that this setup is gonna give me money.
Okay.
This setup is gonna give me money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I just have to wait for the right time.
Yeah.
It's not like I didn't know how to trade.
Okay.
But I had a downfall.
Yeah.
You know, so I just waited, traded. Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest is history. Yeah.
No, I like that. Sure. Now you've been through it. So yeah, so essentially now you fund 1,000 rand, you trade, you go through that
AUD USD.
AUD USD trade, and then okay, now things start to go up. Now again, you're making money. Money's coming in now again. So how did you make sure that you don't get back to where you at?
I knew my downfall.
Okay.
It was partying and a lot of hands.
Yeah.
You know. So I told myself that I'm not going back.
Yeah.
You know, I have to be disciplined. My mom is there. She needs nice life problems, you know. So I had to provide.
Okay.
You know. So I just told myself, I'm not going back. I have to use this money to my advantage.
Okay.
You know. So I started that thing of depositing 1,000, making 5,000, taking 4,000 to my bank account.
Yeah.
Then remaining with what? With 1,000. Trade that, maybe make another 5,000, withdraw 4,000. If I blow that 1,000, take one, I'm left with 7.
Okay.
You know. So most of the traders, they do what? After making that 5,000, they want to take that 5,000 to 20K.
Yeah.
That's where they blow.
Okay.
You know. At the end of the day, I believe in growing my account than putting the money on the dashboard.
Yeah.
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 So that's how I gradually built up my money here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how? Okay. So it sounds like I sense consistency right there, and I think that's where truly a lot of people do struggle with consistency right there, because like you what you're saying is so true, because a lot of people really 1,000, 5,000 sharp. Hey, I did 1,000, 5,000 twice. I get boss on.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go 5,000, 100,000.
100,000, you know. So
yeah. So how long did you keep up that Okay, actually no, not how long, but I want to know is that do you still trade that 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, or has that kind of leveled up now?
Sometimes I can just deposit that 1,000.
Okay.
But most of the times 5K just to make more.
Yeah, it's gone up now.
It's gone up.
But what I want to understand is that process of you, because essentially I do understand that after a period of time, after just doing deposits of 1,000, obviously, like you said, you were growing your account. You know, obviously the account is getting bigger right now, and the goals are getting bigger. It's just like, you understand? But it's like I said, how long did you keep it up for, and when did you decide that I'm ready now to make I don't know, did you go to 2,000 after that, or where did you go?
I went to 3,000. Same time.
Same time. Yeah, but like between the 1,000 and the 3,000, when did you decide, okay, I'm ready now to level up and trade 3,000 now?
I think it was 2020. Hey, I'm not sure about the year, but
yeah,
I just saw that I have the skill, but I need more capital.
Okay.
You know, so I have to increase the lot size. I can't be using 0.10, 0.5. It's like I'm still new in the game.
Yeah.
You know, but at the end of the day, I have to use proper risk management. You know, sorry. So I'll do what? I'll just fund that 3,000, trade it like I'm trading the 1,000.
Okay.
You know, then gradually it was moving.
But the psychology is different though.
Yeah, but on my side, that 3,000 on my side is still 1,000.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still 1,000.
Yeah.
So I was like, you have to grow nicely.
Yeah.
So meaning if it's 3,000, I make maybe another 2K. I take my 3,000 back to the bank. I have my 2,000.
Okay.
Start growing again.
Okay.
You know, that's how I managed to grow my money.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So essentially that's how so you know your downfall. Girls, banyana, babies. But okay, that was a joke. Not a joke. Not a joke actually. No, yeah, so okay. Thing is, what I want to understand is that, you know, because a lot of people see you, you're Mr. 911, you're AD right now. People see you on IG, on Instagram. You're living your life right now. But essentially, a lot of kids, especially people who look up to you, are going to be like, yeah, no, I want to be like AD. I want to live like AD now. But thing is, what advice would you give to those kids, especially about... I know we already mentioned the girls. Yeah, that's always going to be a problem. But like, what would you say what advice would you give to those kids and be like, guys, okay, you're going to start making money with Forex, but like, this is how you actually stay in the game. Yeah.
Yo. You just have to be in your own lane. You know, just have to be in your own lane. And on my side, I only chill with people that I work with at the broker's side. At home, always alone.
Okay.
You know, because I don't want that thing of, hey, today remember in trading, you want to always have money.
Okay.
You know? So some other months, you're going to like a little bit, you know. Then at that time, the so-called friends are going to go behind your back and do what? And start talking about you. You know. So it's better for you to just stay alone, work, on lane, on pace, on race, what. Then you're gonna be okay. Yeah. As long as you know the proper knowledge for you to trade. Yeah. You know. On my side, it took me time to understand what I'm doing in the market. Okay. But after learning, I found a way that is gonna work for me, of which is easy. Support and resistance, Fibonacci, reversals, I'm in. Yeah. Yeah.
Simple.
You know, so I
like that statement, and I think a lot of people must now internalize that as a trader, you won't always have money. Yo, that's the people don't understand that. They don't understand that because I think there's just been this perception that traders have money. Always have money. Always. Yeah, and then, guys, it gets tough there. Market is not your father's house there.
You'll have a terrible month.
Yeah.
Then they start calling you a scammer.
Yeah. And it's okay to have a terrible month. And I think But you know what? I'll be honest. You know, essentially, I think social media and the instant gratification of social media and all that has kind of made people forget how actually trading is difficult. It's easy money, but it's difficult at the same time. You know, and I think a lot of people really just kind of forgotten that, like, actually, this thing is actually hard. And this thing, actually, you will go through different seasons where things are not going your way, because it's just like this thing is being sold as like, nah, you know, every single month is a winning month. And that's not the case. That is not the case. Yeah. How do you deal with your tough months?
I just relax for a week. You see, if I can have a bad week, I know that now. Relax. Maybe go out a little bit. Relax. Chill with people at the office. Then Then at the office, maybe they might start saying, "No, let's trade there. We have this setup. Let's see, you know." And we all see the same thing. Why not trade?
Yeah.
You know.
What was your biggest loss? And it doesn't have to be a monetary term, but just your biggest loss, NJ.
Yeah. Yeah. My biggest loss.
Yeah.
I don't consider them as a loss. No, it's a lesson.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, I've been losing here and there.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not a loss. But on my side, what I can say, the most money spent going out,
Oh, that's your biggest loss.
Yeah.
Not on the charts.
Not on the charts. On the charts is there, but I cannot keep up.
Okay.
With everything that is happening, you know. Today I can find 5K. In a month I can blow close to 50 or what.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't keep up because those are my lessons.
Okay.
I just know that, I blew because I didn't respect my trading plan and also the setup, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Do you keep a trading journal?
Nah.
You don't? Why not?
Writing, I'd say on my side, I used to have a trading plan.
Okay.
You know, I used to have a trading plan, but after being there, then I stopped because I knew what I'm doing. But I have it in my mind.
Yeah. Okay. So you never feel like just because it's not written, you won't.
Sometimes I might, but I'll be back.
You'll be back. Okay. Now I guess everyone has a different way of doing things, right? Yeah. So what has been your most memorable trade?
It was that AUD that made me
come back. Your comeback one. Yeah. What was that setup? What were you waiting? So basically, it was all that. Was it the Fibonacci, the psychological levels, all of that?
After then, I didn't trade anything.
Okay.
Even though they said no, there's SMC or what. I didn't. Kisha. I'm okay. I'm okay with my Fibonacci.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. No, that's great.
So it was going correctively to my 1561.8 level. I think it took a week to reach there.
Okay.
After that, then
gone.
Yeah.
You
know. So yeah, I can say that was my memorable trade.
Okay, that's great. And what's your daily trading? What does your daily or your daily routine look like? Like day to day, or you just living your life?
As I told you, there are people who are sending signals. I'm busy with the IB business.
Yes.
You know, so yeah. I just wake up, check if there's new request of people who want to be an IB.
Okay.
Then I can say, we're not based on your clientele, how you trade. This is the broker for you, because I have a lot of partnership with brokers. Yeah.
Okay. That's great. That's great. Sure. Thank you. No, today's conversation was extremely technical, though, and you came in, you were like, guys, this is the strategy right here, as it is, you know, because in as much as you guys can pick up something from what we spoke about, you know, maybe they may have picked up the psychological levels or something about the Fibonacci or something about Nasdaq and all that, you know, and I'm hoping you guys took something home and learned something. No, Eddie, thank you so much for coming through. I really do appreciate the time that you took today. Hey, it's cold today. It's cold today. Yo,
Yeah.
it's super cold. No, but before I let you go, do you have any advice that you'd love to give to the viewers?
Advice.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't like talking. I like to span.
Yeah.
You know, I like working.
Yeah.
It's not my thing, interviews or what. When I give me what to do, then I'll make sure that I do it. You know, but you just have to do you.
Yeah.
You know, the situation that I come from might not be the same as you.
Yeah.
But make sure that you push.
Yeah.
You know, and make sure that at home you're okay.
Good.
They're good.
Yeah, that's good. That's powerful piece of advice there. No, thank you so much for coming through, Eddie. If you guys want to get in touch with Eddie, we'll leave all your details down below on the screen as well. You guys can reach out to him. And thank you so much for your time, brother. Appreciate it so much. Ne?
Thank
Thank you guys so much for watching. This was another episode of Market Masters with myself, Nqobile Tembane. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. And a big shout out to XM for making this possible. And don't forget to hit that link in the description, guys, and sign up accounts. Simple as that. Anyway, we'll see you guys next week. Same time, same place. Shop.